like I see it's 1080p, but it really does not look 1080p. For real, it doesn't. It just does not look 1080p. Let me go ahead and check the live stream, make sure everything's looking good on this end before I start talking for the next however many hours live. Here we go. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, cool. You know, I'm looking at the video right now, and it's like, this doesn't look 1080p. Like, the reason I spent this amount of money on this camera was so that it would be like 1080p, which it's just not. It doesn't look like it is. I mean, I did get the cheaper model out of the two, but still, like, it advertised itself as 1080p. It's a little bit, I don't know if that's just because maybe it's live and maybe then it's a little, but still, if it says it's supposed to be a certain quality, it should be a certain quality. Let me go ahead and open up all of my catering apps. Those are the two that I really want to have open right now. I want to have Zifty open for sure, because Zifty catering and market is better than Deliver That. But I am also going to have Deliver That open as well. Let me just make sure here that we are actually online. Anyone been having issues with Deliver That? I heard Deliver That was like having some problems. Not for me. I mean, it was a little bit. When I get an order, it does. Anyways, so yeah, this is pretty much the delivery lounge. We're just going to be chilling. I'm going to be here. I'm looking at my little stock stuff. Also, if you guys want to answer some questions, and when I'm not looking at the stock stuff, I'm gonna be what's it called? We'll look at some other people's videos. You know, I've been kind of out of this space for a long time. 6 months, or a little over, probably about 6 months. 6 months is fair. I've been out of the space for about 6 months, so I have absolutely no idea what changes have been made to the delivery space. I did see yesterday when I wanted to work, DoorDash is a little bit changed, like the UI. It's a little different. But for the most part, I think it's the same thing. Just, you know, you get an order. If it's good, you take it. If you don't take it, then don't do it. What am I missing here? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm going to be looking for this just for myself. Yeah, if anyone is interested in trading as well, like that's what I'm going to be doing a little bit while I'm talking to you guys. But that's why I got the screen smaller, right? It's for anyone who's not interested in that, who just wants to go over a little bit of things. I did make this. I know this is not exactly a proper breakfast, bro, but you all see that? Why does that look so HD, but I don't? What's wrong with me? Anyways, y'all seeing that right there? That breakfast right there. It's not just new. Man, I keep hitting the mic. That's not just noodles though. Look. I'm gonna move this to the side. It got a little cold because I was trying to set everything up. Man, I keep hitting the mic. I keep hitting the mic. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that right there? Oh, why does that look so HD? But when I put it back on me, I don't look HD. Am I too white or something? Maybe I don't got enough color on me. Maybe I got to go to the beach, which I kind of I don't know. Do pregnant go to the beach? Should my fiance go to the beach? I don't know. Here we go. I'm just gonna. There we go, man. You know some good chicken. You know some good soft chicken when you can just cut it with the fork. You know, cut it with the fork, man. Anyways, I also have my friend should be waking up soon. My friend should be waking up soon about something else. Just looking at a couple other things. It's your glasses? Nope, definitely not. I need a haircut too. Wow. I tried this new hairstyle. I tried to go for like the Justin Bieber one where like it flows over, but my hair is too thick. So let me just see what we got going on right now. Before the market opens, man, you know what we should do? We should go on to the DoorDash driver subreddit. Wow, I haven't been on that in forever, dude. I have not looked at that in forever. What are the problems other people are having? Hellsman DoorDash insurance is unresponsive, unprofessional so far. People actually get insurance to do. I mean, you should, right? This is live. People are watching. You should get commercial insurance. It'd be door dashing. It's safe for pregnant women to go to the beach. Just stay hydrated and not to overheat. Man, it's so hot in Florida. It's so easy to overheat. I tried to go clean out my car a little bit the other day. Bro, I sat in it. It's an oven. I turned on the AC. Still an oven, bro, how hot it is out here. You haven't DoorDashed in 2 years. That's a long time, man. Time to come back. Time to come back. See, DoorDash is like your DoorDash is like losing your virginity, right? You're never gonna forget it, right? And in some cases, you might even go back to it, right? That person who done took it, right? It's like losing the virginity, man, right? You're always gonna think about them. You're always gonna have them in the back of your mind, like, yep, they were the one. They were the one. I mean, even me. But mine's pretty much the same as well, right? I mean, I had the whole crypto stuff. Like I said, if you watched the last video, had the crypto stuff. And it's like, I still don't know what else to do. I think I forgot to mention another reason why I wanted to get back. Wait a minute. My mic was never connected. Oh my, I just realized that. My stupid mic was never connected. I'm over here. I probably sounded horrible. Now, how do I do this? Settings, audio. Yep, it was using the default one. OBS bot. Testing. Oh my gosh. That probably sounded horrible in the mic. There we go. I was hitting the mic thinking, okay. So that should sound actually a little bit better. It was coming from the MacBook. So, anyways, as I was saying, DoorDash is like that one girlfriend that you can't forget, that you kind of keep going back to, you know? She's not the greatest, but she's not the worst. I did start deliveries with DoorDash during pandemic. Yeah, pandemic was the time. Pandemic, yeah, I think that's why I needed a break from it, was because I kept wanting that pandemic style money, but it never came. And like, it's gone. Like, those days of people getting stimulus and just blowing their money on whatever they want, that's gone. And I did tell friends, I don't know how long ago it was. I did tell my friends, I was like, man, sometimes I do wish that instead of doing DoorDash during the pandemic, I wish I did something else. I wish I had done something else that I could have scaled. Because I do sort of feel like, 5 years had passed. And it wasn't up until the 5th year that things changed for me, right? It was literally all 5 years. I was never able to scale, the actual job. You could work more, and I did start doing that. I started literally working up until like 11 p.m. some days. I think there was a couple days out there I was out until night, just delivering and the money was cool. Don't get me wrong, right? At nighttime, I'm not gonna lie, guys. At nighttime, the money's legit. Like, I know some people think it's spooky. Don't get me wrong. Like, working at night, you don't know who's out there. You hear the news stories. But if you're in a decent area, like I'm in a decent area, right? It's not crime free. Everywhere is gonna have crime. But I did buy this actually. I bought this. I'm gonna take this on my trips. Hold on. Here we go. I bought this. So because I wanna work later into the night. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody, I don't want to shoot them. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. Like, everyone's life matters. Like, everybody's situation is different, right? Everybody's life is different. Some people just are mentally not all there, and some people are even abused as children. Some, you see what I'm. Not everybody is perfect. So if someone runs up on me and tries to hurt me, I won't shoot you, but I will pepper spray you for as long as this can works. You will be on the ground, and I'll just be going. You tried me, bro, but at least you're alive, right? So that's good, right? So I would recommend. I don't know about the brand. It was just the cheapest one on Amazon. I actually opened it, but I haven't watched the tutorial video. right? There's a tutorial video that you can watch how to properly pepper spray someone, right? This one has what? It has 25 bursts. So if someone runs up on me, I'm emptying the clip, right? Because it's only $10. So I'll empty the clip on it. Better control and aim, and the video. It has a quick release key ring. I'm probably not gonna put it on my keychain. I don't want to be that guy, but I'll put it like in my car or something, right? Or if I'm walking far, like let's say I'm down on the beach and maybe it's like a far walk to an apartment. Somebody wants to, because you never know. I mean, I am in a tourist destination, so there are drunk people that are down here. But yeah, for sure. I mean, stay safe. If you guys want to be safe and you don't want to shoot somebody, pepper spray them. Just nonstop. Just there's $10. No problem. One canister per person. Mm-hmm. You know what? These Rouse things are so good. It's this, you guys. Let me show you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch the thing. Images. Right here. Which one did I get? This one right here. This right here, guys. Oh man, let me go ahead and make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see that. These frozen meals are so legit, dude. They are relatively low calorie. Like this one that I'm eating right now is like 470. Look how much food you get. You get all these noodles, you get the protein. You get the chicken, right? These frozen meals are super legit. Look at all the other ones they have. 4 cheese ravioli, chicken Alfredo, and they're not even overly priced. And Rouse is a good brand, or Rayo's, whatever it's called. It's let me go back and switch my thing back to me. Really good, really good stuff, and it's lower calories because I gotta slim down a little bit. I gained like 15 to 20 pounds just sitting at home, and it was fun. It was fun. Now let's see. It didn't sound too okay, so that's good. This are deliveries. I had to switch to the Roadie app. Or if you get a bigger vehicle, they have many big orders to keep that pace of money. Yeah, I think it's if you have a big vehicle and if you have like a trailer. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Whoa. Sorry, guys. There was just a very, very big order that came in. There's a $10 million buy order on Microsoft. Let me just check this out real quick. MSFT, $10 million buy order? Wow. So one thing that I was doing was I was at, when I wasn't DoorDashing, this is what I would do. I would kind of just look at where like rich people, like what are rich people doing? That's insane. $10 million. Wow. For a contract expiring in January. That's nuts. Moosh, my best friend, died back in March. Sorry to hear that. And his wife has the hots for me. Would be a degenerate if I slept so soon. Good question. In March. January, February, March. So that's 3 months. April, May, June. That's 3 months again. 3 months. I don't see anything wrong with that. 3 months. That's fair. It's not like you did it after a week. It was your best friend though. I gotta think about that now. Best friend's wife. No, if my best friend died, would I plow his wife? That's tough. That's tough. Hold on, I'm not done. Don't say, okay, cool. That's tough. You put me in a rough position there. It depends. No, it don't depend. That's messed up. Nah. That's messed up. Nah, I can't do that. My best friend. What kind of best friend was he, though? Was he a best friend that I didn't really see? Was he just like a really good friend, or was he like a best friend? Like I saw this dude every day. Best friend. Okay. Best friend, huh? Damn, I don't know. That's tough, man. That's tough. That's a tough one. Don't know. You're asking the wrong guy, bro. I can't. Like a brother. Ooh, like a brother. Damn, that's even worse. Like a brother, and you want to plow his wife. Like a brother, though? Nah, see that. If I had a brother and my brother had a wife and he died, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. See, if it was like just like a friend, an acquaintance, saw this dude on the weekend, sure. Did you take a class to learn this stuff? I have a financial advisor who does all my stuff. No classes. When I was trading, doing this stuff on the side over here, the small screen, it was all just by myself. Learned all by myself. And that's kind of what I'm just going to be looking at as well as I'm talking to you guys. What I like to do, my goal here is, right, I'm going to chill with you guys. We're going to chop it up a little bit, right? If I see any opportunities, I'm going to take trades. Not right now, though. 9:35 is a little bit too early. But if I do see some opportunities, I'll make some trades. You guys can see it as well. If it's something that you guys are interested in, definitely go learn it. But it's not something that you can learn overnight. It's not something that you can learn in a month. And it's most likely not something that you can learn in a year. I'm still learning a lot myself. So let me go ahead and open up YouTube real quick as well. I got to see the DoorDash space. That's an interesting video. Making $185,000 in one day trading on vacation. It's crazy, guys. I'm going to tell you something that I learned. When you have money, it is just so much easier to make money when you have money, if that makes sense. I just use a Honda Pilot and I average 300 to 400 a day in 8 hours. They allow you to obtain a route if you submit your offer on the right orders. That's not bad. It's bigger than my car, though. I got a Mazda 3. So this car is pretty much on the same, maybe a little bit smaller, actually, than my Toyota Corolla, especially the backseat. The backseat is definitely smaller than a Toyota Corolla. I have my PS hanging off a bungee bracelet that hook on my wrist every time I step out the car. Oh, pepper spray. Yep. You got to have pepper spray. Got to have something. You got to protect yourself some way. When you're out there, not just even when you're working, but just in general. You know who's out there, right? Not just even with the job, but you always want to keep yourself safe. Your life is way more important than some other dude's life who's trying to take it from you. Now, what do we got here? Let's type in DoorDash. Let's type DoorDash and see. Hey, look, DoorDash returned. DoorDash. Let's see what's going on here. This guy still records. Wow. DoorDash diaries. 3 DoorDash drivers who can ignore acceptance rates and still get paid. I mean, we might watch that one. This guy again, Chief. 3 beginner DoorDash driver mistakes. Seems to like the number 3 a lot. 3 might be one of his favorite numbers. You know what? I see this. I'm curious. I want to see this.
Intent with holding a low acceptance rate. And
hey, by the way, can somebody tell me in the comments if you can actually hear this? Sometimes I kind of struggles with DoorDash drivers. Yeah. I want to see what this is about. I want to see if I'm one of the 3 DoorDash drivers who can ignore acceptance rate.
Some will even go as far as bragging that they make better money than people with higher acceptance rates. Riding through my city with that back. I'm starting a YouTube channel, man. I know, right? It's gonna be dope, though. I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna fit.
Thank you, Bentley.
Hey, my dog's name is Bentley. I forgot that.
Really been going to the store before. What up? This your boy Bentley Coop, and this is DoorDash Diaries, or what I like to call T3D. One-stop shop for everything. DoorDash. Bam. All right, bet.
You know, one thing before he continues, I was always so awkward, bro. Like, I don't know. I have the charisma and I have like the outgoingness to, bring a camera to stuff that I'm doing, but I just don't like, especially when I'm like in public, in public, you know what I'm saying? To record myself like doing something. Like even in the car, when somebody parks next to me and I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey, yeah, guys, like, so we're doing this order right now. I don't know. I've always just felt so weird. So weird that. And I stuck a freaking camera on top of my head.
One-stop shop for everything DoorDash. One of the few places DoorDash chosen to help you be successful on the platform. All right, so I'm gonna keep it real funky with you in this video, okay? I'm gonna give you 3 reasons. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why your acceptance rate doesn't matter, okay? And then I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why you need to pay attention to it, all right? Where you fall is where you fall, but I just wanna clear the air. All right, so let's just keep it funky. Okay, so the first group of people that acceptance rate doesn't for, really, like, just frankly, just, excuse my language, but they just don't give a fuck, okay? They're not.
Whoa! It seems like this is mainly for those who care about their AR. My AR hovers around 8%, so it wouldn't benefit me.
Get money to put a down payment on a house. They're not trying to get a brand new car. They're not trying to save up money for themselves for school, or maybe for their kids for school, or maybe to take their kids on a vacation. Okay, all right, but this is the question that I got. If you are putting in some work, all right, you got 3,000 deliveries, you got an excellent customer service rate, you got an excellent completion rate, you got an excellent on-time rate, then why should somebody out here making more money than you just by sitting in a parking lot waiting on some orders to come to them?
Well, let me stop right there. So if somebody else has a much better rating than me and they accept all the offers, why should I, a charioteer, get better offers than that person? That's a good question, right? And I'm going to answer it simply. Maybe he will. But the reason that I'll get the better offer is because DoorDash knows your internet is good. Is it fixed now? How's my internet glitching? Is it? Let me go back and check this. You sure? You sure? I don't think so, man. I don't think it's glitching, man. I'm refreshing my other screen as well. I don't see any glitches. Anybody else? Anybody else? Is it glitching? Hello. Hope not. Yes, it's glitching. Ugh. All right, let me click having issues. Yes, it's glitching. Well, how can I fix this then? Keeps cutting out. Is it because I keep pausing? Been glitching since I logged on, huh? Let me go back and see my video. Let me try watching my video myself, seeing if maybe I can spot what's going on here. That's weird. It was never glitching when I would do my trade stuff. Yeah, it's glitching, huh? All right, let me see. All right, let me see. Oh, I see it. It's like refreshing the screen constantly. It jump cuts, yeah. Oh, I see it. It's like refreshing. Let me try turning off Robinhood. Yeah, why is it doing that? What the hell? It's never done that before. Why is it doing that today? Why is it doing that? Yeah, it's doing it again. Huh. Might have to redo this. Unless, let's try. Hold on. Let me try maybe. Where's my StreamYard? Okay, hold on. So let me just keep it on the screen for a second. Don't worry about this, but let me just keep it on this screen and see if it continues to do that. Because I see what you guys are talking about. Like there's like this low thing and then it comes back to it. That's weird. Why is that happening? Nope, still happening. What if I removed it? Let's remove and then add it back to the stage. Maybe. Now let's try that. I was watching this to see if it'll do it again. So far, it hasn't. Nope, still is. Yeah, why am I? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to redo it. Damn, stupid. What is this? What am I using? StreamYard? What's wrong with StreamYard? So layout, full screen. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do other than end it and then do it again. All right, fine. We'll be back then. Sorry. I'll be back.